Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Create a Sim video. These are two Sims that will be going into one of my current Let's Plays in the near future. The first one here is Stacie Dupree. I gave her the traits of jealous, snob, and self-assured, and the aspiration of world-famous celebrity. She will not be a good character in my Let's Play. Stacie is a character that is going to cause a lot of problems for one of my current Let's Play characters. You can tell by her style that she is definitely very self-assured. She is very snobbish. She very obviously thinks very highly of herself, and she just had like that reputation of thinking that she's better than everybody else, and she's going to think that she's better than the character that she's going to cause problems for. She's going to think that that character has everything that she should have, and she's going to do what she has to do to have what that character has. So that is what little Miss Stacie is going to be like. I struggled with the storyline for quite a while because I didn't want to take that story that way, but another part of me really did want to take that story that way. So I ultimately chose to have her come in and cause the problems, where the second character I will be creating, or sim I will be creating today, comes in and is actually a good character and helps the other character through the problems that Stacie causes. So that's where these characters stand. They will both be on the gallery separately. I will put them up there separately, and you can use them. I will have the CC list for both characters in the comments section, and yeah, just download the CC that from the links I provide, and then download the sim and put it into your tray folder, and they will look exactly as they do here while I'm creating them. So okay, so I've gone back into my list of questions that I have saved on my phone, and while I'm finishing up Stacie, and before we start talking about sim number 2, I will answer a couple more questions. There are several in here that refer to my children, such as my child's proudest accomplishment, as well as what my child wants to be when he or she grows up, and I am not ready to discuss my children quite yet. So I will skip over those until a time when I am. So the next question is, if you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? I don't know. Sometimes I would say I would just sleep all day, but at the same time, I don't really feel like that's what I would want to do. Probably if I could choose anything, it would be just to play The Sims for fun, enjoy it, play other games, do all the things that I don't have time to do on a daily basis because I'm too busy doing other things that I need to get done. What is your favorite game or sport to watch and to play? When I was in high school, I played tennis. I really don't play I don't play any sports now, to be honest with you. If it's not on a video game, I don't play it. And to watch, I love football, basketball, baseball, not necessarily in that order. It's typically football, baseball, and then basketball. And so I watch that. I watch both professional and college. So I watch twice this amount of sports, but generally the same sports. So, and my favorite teams are for professional football, American football. Let me make sure I clarify. American football, it's the New Orleans Saints. For baseball, it's the Atlanta Braves, and for basketball, it's the New Orleans Pelicans. And for college, it's the Washington Huskies. Yeah, and I have watched what we call soccer, and they call football everywhere else in the world. And I really don't. I normally just go for the team from Italy because that's what I do, but I really don't watch it that often. So, would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? In all my life, I've never really truly learned how to ride a bike. That's sad, but I never have. And if I get on it, I just like have no sense of balance whatsoever. So if I get on a bike, I'm normally up there for a few minutes before I'm toppling over. So the bike is out of the question. I've never ridden a horse, and I don't particularly like to drive where I'm at. If I lived back home where I'm from, I would just get in the car and drive for the fun of it. But where I am now, I don't like getting in the car if I don't have to. What would you sing at karaoke night? I do not sing in front of anybody, no matter what. There's no amount of alcohol that I could consume that would have me singing in front of people. Just no, I don't sing. So nothing at karaoke night. I might go listen to you, but I will not be singing. What 2 radio stations do you listen to in the car the most? I don't listen to radio stations. I plug in my phone and I listen to my playlist on Apple, and it's either K-pop radio or most likely my K-pop playlist. That's really all I really listen to. There is a local radio station that I listen to when my husband's driving, but because he doesn't listen to K-pop at all, so it would be that station. And I'm gonna end the questions for right now because we are getting ready to move on from Stacie and move on to the next one, and then I'll answer some more questions if I don't get too wrapped up in talking about making that sim. So I didn't really go minimalistic on her jewelry either, so there's a lot of downloading for her. Okay, my second sim is named Quinton Haines, and all I know as of right now is he will be in the military career. He is looking for his soulmate. He does not look like this guy right here. He is romantic, self-assured, and active. So I went through, and these skin tones are from Xmira's skin tone pack, and that will of course be linked in the CC list because it will show up as CC on him. And he will be the good character to Stacie's bad character. They will of course have they'll have no connection to each other except for the fact they enter my Let's Play around the same time, but he's the good one. He's going to help my main character through all of the stuff that Stacie puts her through. So yeah, he's going to be the good guy. And I always go through first and fix everything that goes from outfit to outfit, and first before I start making the outfits, like the eyes and the eyelashes and things like that. So he is in the military, so he will be wearing dog tags a lot. And but yeah, I try to keep like the short hair like military would have, but I didn't want to make it completely like the US military, so I did allow like the earrings and stuff like that. But other than that, I like the way that he turned out. He actually looks like somebody I've seen somewhere before, but I don't even know where. Even my kids said it when they walked in and saw him. They're like, he looks familiar, and I'm like, he does, but I don't know where I would have gotten it from. But anyway, so yeah, this will be Quinton. He will probably live in Strangerville, and hopefully we will not be dealing with the possessed people that much because I really don't want to deal with it. But that's where he will be living, and all that stuff. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give away which Let's Play they're going into or what character they will be interacting with. So yeah, but we will answer a few more questions while Quinton is getting his wardrobe makeover. And which would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? I hate washing dishes. I think it's because that was one of my main chores when I was growing up, was washing the dishes, and I despised it. I grew up in a time where dishwashers weren't a common thing in houses, and I mean, so I was the dishwasher, and I hated it. Mow the lawn, I cannot mow the lawn, because if even a little speck of my skin is exposed to cut grass, I break out into a rash. The smell of cut grass makes my chest tight, and I start to like have trouble breathing. So I was always exempt from mowing the lawn, which suits me just fine, to be honest with you. Clean the bathroom, no thank you. I have a son, and I would not rather do that. So I guess vacuum the house. And I'm typically the only one that vacuums here, because of the fact that my philosophy is, if I vacuum and the vacuum breaks, it's my fault. But if somebody else takes a vacuum and they misuse it and it breaks, then it's their fault and they get in trouble for it. So technically I just do the vacuuming, and I take responsibility for the vacuum. So weird. Don't know why y'all needed to know that, but anyway. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? Yard work is done by my husband anyway. Cooking, I actually do love to cook. And cleaning, I am so much of a, I'll admit it, control freak, that if you clean something and it's not to how I like it, I'm just gonna redo it anyway. But at this point in my life, I would probably say cleaning, at least do the dishes for me after I cook. I mean, clean the kitchen while I cook. That's pretty much all I need. But I guess maybe if you do most of the cleaning and then I just go behind you and fix what I think is wrong, it won't take me as long. I don't know. I really am a control freak, thanks to my mother. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Well, if we're not counting calories and all this, then pasta. Because I can eat pasta in many, many, many different ways. But if we're counting calories in this, then I'm going to have to go with maybe shrimp. I can pack away some shrimp. As long as they're cooked right, I can eat tons and tons of shrimp. So yeah, it'll probably be shrimp if we're counting calories. If calories don't count, then pasta. But we're almost at the end of Quinton's wardrobe makeover, and so then I will be going into some screenshots of both Stacie and Quinton, and that will be the end of this video. So anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and like my content, please hit the subscribe button. Leave me some comments below, especially if you think you know which Let's Play they could be going into, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.